everyone. Okay, so today I just wanted to do like a little review on two of my palettes. I'm reviewing the e.l.f. 144 palette that I talked about in my big collective haul, which looks like this. And then I was also going to review a little palette that is from Lord & Taylor, and it was actually a gift that I received, and it's a lot smaller, but I was just going to compare the two and talk a little bit about them just for like a quick video. I just wanted to film today. Okay, so I have two palettes here. This palette from e.l.f. I actually received free as a gift, and it is actually a $30 value, so that was really nice to get it for free because I typed in a code and it came along with my purchase. And then this one, the Lord & Taylor palette, I received as a gift. And I'm not exactly sure how much it is, but I bet it was probably like under $10 or under $15 or about that size. So the Lord & Taylor palette comes with these eyeshadows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 24 eyeshadows here. And then lip glosses. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there are 27 lip glosses. And then it also comes with 2 blushes and like a color brick of bronzers. Yeah. So this palette is interesting. I've actually tried it out a couple times. I'm not a huge fan of the blushes. This one is like an orange one and then a pink one, but they're very sparkly. I don't know if you could see now, but they're very sparkly. And they're just not like natural looking. They're just very like, they seem like, sorry to say, but they seem like cheap, kind of like feeling like they're very powdery and they just don't feel like good quality. So it's like they're not like the best, like that's kind of like what the pink one looks like. I don't know if you could see that. And then the orange one looks like this. So those are the two. The orange is right here and then the pink one's right there. And that's kind of what it looks like on my fingers, even though it's hard to tell. And then the color brick, like the bronzer brick, it's nice. It's also really shimmery, and like I'm a big fan of matte bronzers. Like I really love my Sunny from NYC brand bronzer because it's a matte bronzer, and that's really nice. So this one, but this isn't. It's very sparkly. And then the lipsticks, they're more of lipsticks than lip glosses. They're nice. They don't smell that good. They just smell like lipstick. I don't know. They don't smell that amazing. But they have a pretty good pigment here. Like I'll swatch a red one right here on my hand. It's okay. Here, let me get more product on that. You can tell that's like what the swatch looks like of the red. And that's pretty nice. It's like they're okay. They're not that they're not extremely pigmented. As for the eyeshadows, that's probably like what I use the kit most for. They're really nice. The only thing that is a little annoying is that there are only 2 out of the 24 colors that there are eyeshadows. Only 2 of them are matte. So the rest are shimmery. And I don't mind because I love shimmery eyeshadows. I love both. But I don't know. There's a lot of colors. And I think that more of them, see, the only 2 that are matte are these ones. 1, 2. I don't know if you could see that all the way on your, I don't know what it looks like when you're looking at the screen. But out of all of them, those are the only 2 that are matte, and then the rest are shimmery. I don't mind the shimmer, though. I really like light colors, so like I use this color a lot. I don't know if you could see that here. Maybe I'll swatch it on my hand, which is pretty pigmented. You could see it right there. It's pretty pigmented. And then I also use like the shimmery beige one a lot, which is also very pigmented, and that is right here. And then if you want, I could just swatch some of the darker ones. Here is like a dark hunter green one, and I'll swatch that right here. So that one's pretty pigmented as well. I could get more color on my finger, but that's what my finger looks like now. But I like this palette. I have to try it out a little bit more, but it's a decent palette for the price and the quality. I mean, Lord & Taylor, it's not a makeup brand, but they executed a pretty nice palette here. So I like it a lot, and I'm going to try it out a lot more. Next is the e.l.f. 144 palette. And this is an interesting palette. It's huge. And there's a really big range of sparkly and matte eyeshadows, which I really like. A lot of them, the only thing I don't like about this palette is that the colors aren't really practical. Like, there's a lot of fun, like, colorful colors that I normally tend to use neutral colors on my eyeshadow for, like, day to day. And then, of course, like, when you go out, like, you use a lot of, like, different, like, to a party, you'll use different colors. So I guess I'll swatch, like, a blue one. So I think I'll swatch, like, this blue one right here. And I'll rub that a couple times. And that's kind of, like, it's pretty pigmented it looks really pigmented on the camera. And then when I rub it on my hand, it's also pretty pigmented. So that's a nice color. And then I guess I'll swatch, like, the yellow right here. And that's also pretty pigmented on my hand. It's not as pigmented. I don't know if you can even see it. It's pretty light there. I guess I'll go ahead and swatch a green color that I was actually, like, doing some looks with earlier. Here's a green one. And that's what that looks like here. It was pretty pigmented on my finger though. And then I guess I'll go and swatch more of, like, a color that I would use, like, day to day. I'd probably use, like, one of these colors here. This is, like, a shimmery nude color. And that's what it looks like on my finger. And then right here, that's kind of, you can't really see it as much. So in comparison, these colors actually from the Lord & Taylor palette come out a lot more pigmented and bright. But these colors, they are also. Just I probably use this palette more for, like, party makeup and costume makeup rather than, like, everyday. And then I could use some of these colors on this palette as more of a day-to-day wear. So that was my review on my two palettes, one from e.l.f. and the other from Lord & Taylor. So that's that one. And this is this one. And remember, this palette also comes with lip glosses as well as some blush and bronzer that I'm not too fond of, but I like the palette overall. So yeah, please subscribe and comment and rate this video. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.